two super dudes who want to share their knowledge of pop culture and the art of bullshit. The Open Mic Show with Steve Starr and Cash West.
It's show 17. Welcome back, everybody. Steve Starr and Cash West, the Open Mic Show.
Hey, Cash.
What?
You don't have to use the slider. When we recorded that one, we set it up to where it automatically fades out.
I realized what I did there. It's okay.
So what's on the agenda for the night, brother?
Well, it's been a while. We got a lot to talk about. We got some Avengers talk. We have... The Joker movie was just released.
Yep.
If you didn't know.
I thought it had another week. I thought it was the 10th. What comes out on October 10th?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Something comes out on October 10th.
Oh, we got some talk about Rick and Morty.
I forgot about that.
Forgot about the Rick and Morty. All right, so we got some talk about Rick and Morty. We're going to have some polls go up in the group. I know we've been saying that for quite a while now, but actually tonight I'm going to do it. And if you didn't know, and you're in one of the older groups, we are combining the pop culture, music, and gaming group with the WWE talk group.
With the wrestling talk group.
Yeah.
We talk more than WWE.
That's true. But we're going to keep the sports group separate because I don't want to mix football with the pop culture side. You know what I mean? It's too much. So we're going to keep those separate.
Although it would be easier to handle.
Nah, we'll be all right. Because a lot of the people that'll be in the sports don't want to see the other stuff. I mean, honestly. That's the only problem. So they'll be like, I don't want to be in this group no more. We don't want to do that. So, we also got 2020 game releases, and we go all the way out until May. So, if you want to know what games are coming up in the next year and you have not checked, because not everybody has time to just go online and check everything because they lead busy lives, that's why we're here, to bring you in the know.
What are you talking about? I lead a busy life. I'm a famous podcaster.
All right. Yeah.
A semi-famous podcaster. Let's get that right.
Not even over that, but we'll get there.
We've made $2 at least, I think, at this point. So we are semi-famous.
Ballin'. All right.
Hey, that's $1 each, brother. We should talk to the uppers and see if we
Every
can
time I look
get paid.
at the bank account for the podcast, this is what I think. We need more listeners. So, share with your friends. PeskyCatEnt@gmail.com. Email us. Call us on Skype. Hit us up on Facebook at The Open Mic Show Podcast. We're on Instagram. We're on Twitter.
We're all over the place.
ENTCat at ENTCat.
I'm gonna get stickers.
Stickers
that have all the logos and everything and where to find us, and I'm just gonna start walking into like public bathrooms and sticking them on walls.
There you go. That is good marketing.
Other than the fact that that's technically destruction of property. And now
stickers are not destruction of property. They will not bitch about stickers. You peel a sticker off.
Go do it in a bar, anyways. Yeah. Because then, even though neither of us
put it right in front of a urinal, dude.
Yeah. And then somebody's gonna stare at it for 5 minutes while they're pissing.
That's right. That's right.
I guess we're going bar hopping this weekend for no reason other than to put stickers.
We gotta get
in
the fucking
bathrooms.
stickers. So get those. We gotta get those ordered. All right. So, all right. Let's get on with the show, man. I say all right like every other fucking word.
Hey, I've calmed down on my issues.
Yeah.
Calm down
Did you
on
see
your
what
all
I
rights.
shared on Facebook?
No.
You gotta check that out. Anyway, Avengers Damage Control. Let me say that one more time. Avengers Damage Control. Not so much a game, but more of an experience. And not just an experience, it's a virtual reality experience. Something I've been waiting for my whole life. My whole life. Like a real intense virtual reality. I mean, they're getting there. They're getting better with the PS4 and everything else. But something you can actually get engulfed in. Even shoot the yeah.
No, read the comment.
That's funny. But you can shoot the repulsar lasers and all that stuff. I think it's like pre-staged. The outcome is gonna be the same for everyone unless they have
well, I
different
don't think
setups.
it'll be unless it's. I mean, they could do it as like a choose your own adventure type game.
Maybe.
or VR experience, because that's how somebody else did something like that, and the outcome of at the end is completely based on the decisions that you make throughout.
I mean, that'd be sweet.
And I mean, there's games that are like that, so it's not like the engine would be hard to figure out.
Yeah, I just have. From what I read, it's more seemingly like that. It's just an experience that it's already preset because you're Shuri, and I don't remember the other character. There was two characters on there, unless she had two different suits.
No, I think it's two different suits, and I think you're the person in the suit.
Okay.
She just is like Jarvis or like an AI. I didn't really catch too much on that part.
Okay. So, yeah. Check it out. If you want to look more information up online, you can find that. Just Google it. But it is the Avengers Damage Control Experience. And I think they have a trailer on YouTube for it if you want to check that out. It's pretty cool. So that's coming up soon. But it's only going to be in...
really great role.
It's all right. It's only going to be in 3 locations. And that is, I think it said the IMX Labs, Marvel Studios itself, and one other spot. So it's not going to be that easily accessible for everyone. Anyway, I would like to try that.
I do too.
VR is something I really want to try, like an in-depth one. Like I said, I've tried these little ones.
Have you tried the PlayStation one?
No, I haven't tried the PlayStation one yet. It's not overly cheap.
I don't know. I'm going to end up with one. I think that I have the ability to get one, and if I do, we're going to get the Rick and Morty game and play.
Oh, I mean, if you do, I probably will not leave it for a week.
No. I'm not going to loan you my VR.
No, I'll be at your house for a week.
No, I'm not going to let you sit at my house for a week on my VR.
You're going to have to, because I'll be fully engulfed.
Because
you know what would even be crazier if you can go in that game and then go into that other game when you're playing.
The Life of Ben or whatever.
Yeah. And he goes back to the carpet store, but Rick takes him off the grid. You know what game I'm talking about on the show? Yeah, it's pretty funny. But
hi, Morty.
It'd be like Inception.
You worked at the carpet store. Let me show you how.
Let me show you how it's done.
Hey, he's taking Steve off the grid.
He doesn't have a social security number. It's a pretty good episode. But
what was that? That was at Blips and Chips.
Yeah, that'd be pretty fucking crazy. But yeah, I would like to try that. No, but seriously, taxes, maybe. I'll grab me one. That'll be fun. I didn't even know they had a Rick and Morty game for it.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
And then there's Trevor Saves the Universe, which is created by Justin Roiland, or whatever his fucking last name is.
I'll have to try. I'll have to go try that. Somebody, somewhere has a VR I can try. Maybe I can test one. Maybe someone will sponsor us with one. That'd be awesome.
Hey, Sony, if you're listening. Sony, can you hear me?
Right. All right. So I am done with Avengers Damage Control.
There's another Avengers game coming out, though.
What is it?
It's Marvel's Avengers, and it comes out.
We can't talk about that yet.
You're
getting ahead of schedule. Slow down, Chief.
But I haven't sat here, and I have the knowledge in my head now.
So, we just got some news on Rick and Morty. Did you hear?
This is about 5 episodes for right now, before the end of the year.
For the next 2 months, we will get 5 episodes.
Well, when's the release?
I think November.
Release? November what?
Mid-November.
I think, yeah.
So mid-November to end of December, we will get 5 episodes. Maybe late November.
Okay, I want to show you something. I did searching. Went to my Google search bar. We were just talking about that. Normally that wouldn't have popped up. A bunch of other shit would pop up. Very rarely does that happen.
Right.
Google's listening to me, man.
Oh, it's crazy. Wait, you didn't know that already?
No, I knew that.
Our smart devices are listening to everything.
That's how you get Facebook ads. And
so, 5 episodes till the end of the year. But that gives a small break, I think. And then they're going to come back at the beginning of the year with 5 more episodes. So we'll still get our 10. But it'll be better put together and not rushed.
Yep, November 10th.
Good.
So, how many weeks is that from the end of the year? Or how long of a break do you think we're going to have?
I think it'll be like a 2-week break. Start back middle January. Get your lap. Maybe even February. Like Walking Dead did, when they would go off the air. And then they'd go off the air for like a fucking month. and then they come back.
November 10th is a Sunday, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 7 weeks till the end of the year, so there's going to be 2 weeks that we don't have new Rick and Morty once it premieres.
That's okay.
I'm okay with that. I'm completely okay with that.
It just makes me more excited for what's coming
what they'll
out.
probably do is they'll probably do the 10th and the following 4 weeks, and then take the 2 weeks off for Christmas.
Fair enough. I'm all for it because
and New Year's.
I don't want to watch Rick and Morty during Christmas, to be honest.
I do.
No,
I want another Christmas episode.
I got other shit
like
going on.
Anatomy Park, but not quite Anatomy Park because it wasn't really a Christmas episode.
You know, one of my favorite episodes is the Vindicators episode, where million ants, and I can't even remember the main superhero's name at this point. That's a great episode. When Rick gets blackout drunk and he kills their arch nemesis, and they've been trying to kill that thing forever. Such a great show. If you're fans of Rick and Morty, you should be excited. Season 4 is.
If you're fans of Rick and Morty, you're obviously fans of us.
We love Rick and Morty.
Not that you're fans of us. Sorry for assuming you're a fandom.
We don't fucking care. We just enjoy doing this. To be honest. All right, we are done with Rick and Morty. So you told me, sir, that you have seen Joker.
I have.
I am not happy with that.
Shitey.
It was not a good copy.
It was not at all. At all.
Oh, man.
We here at Pesky Cat Entertainment do not condone piracy.
Yeah, nobody said we pirated it. You pirated it. We said that you just seen a shitty copy of it.
I did.
So, that's bad. But anyway, how was the movie?
I enjoyed it.
Was the audio good enough?
From what I could decipher, and that is
bad?
That is the word I shall use.
Yeah.
It was pretty good in my opinion.
I mean, the ratings from the audiences are saying it's outstanding. It's one of the best movies made in a long time. And
yet, some of the critics are giving it horrid reviews.
Man, you see what's going on in the media, though.
You do know that it's only got a 69% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, but I don't give a fuck what they say. I never do. My thing is, you look at the audience score, and then the other thing is, they're trying to throw so much at this movie just in the media of, like, trying to build violence around it. And it's not succeeding because they thought there was going to be a mass shooting. You know, all these people.
And there wasn't.
No.
Everybody went, I want to go see the Joker. We're all psychotic together. That's what it is. It's all the weird-ass people went on the first day, and they went, oh, shit, I'm not going to do it because that guy's going to do it.
The problem is they see, with what I know about this movie before it came out, or, yeah, from what I've seen on trailers and the talks and the articles, it is a man and his descent to madness. Like, he literally goes insane.
Mm-hmm. No, that's exactly
They're worried that there's going to be copycats and whatever, but them people doing that are not literally losing their mind. This movie shows the mental health problem. What I'm gathering is bringing a lot to light as well, which is cool. You know what I mean? I want to see what this is all about, so I'm definitely going to go pay the money to see it, I think. We'll see. But you enjoyed, from what you could tell, you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Okay.
From what I could encrypt.
All right, so seeing the Joker movie, email us, man. Tell us what you thought about it. peskycatent@gmail.com. When you do see it, let us know. We'll come back around to it later. Even, when it comes out on DVD, finally people seeing it. Because I know a lot of people wait. A lot of people in this country wait until it comes out on DVD or they can get it by other means. So when you see it, peskycatent@gmail.com. Let us know what you thought about the movie. Because I definitely want to see it. And when I finally do see it, me and Steve will sit here and talk about it and we'll give you our real thoughts. Because I'm not going to let him ruin this shit for anybody.
I'm not.
No, sir.
Have I opened my mouth?
No.
Have I even attempted to give you a spoiler? I don't feel that I saw it well enough to be able to say, hey, this is what happens.
Fair enough. Because if you did, I'd be like, off a clip. Well, producers are saying it's time to change the subject. All right. We're going to go and do a poll. We got multiple polls. That's what she said.
That's
right.
what she had.
No. All right. So what we're going to... Stop it. We're going to do a poll. What content do you find most entertaining? You know, we want to know. What content do you find most entertaining? Tell us. Because that gives us what we can bring more to you that you like to listen to. Also, we are going to try to go back to how we used to do it in the beginning. What we had a plan for was to do different content on different days for certain things. So a Monday show that we post might be about tabletop gaming. Tuesday show after the weekend of football is over, it might be about sports. You know, a Thursday show might be about whatever else. So we might split it up that way too. And that way it's better for all our listeners to engage on certain days. So whatever day you might feel is better for you to listen, you can email us that too and tell us what content you're into. I'm available to listen Tuesdays because I enjoy you guys, but I'm busy. But this is what I like to hear about. Well, Tuesdays might be about that. You just let us know. Because we're here for the fans.
Did you tell them what the poll was going to be?
Yeah. What content do you find most entertaining?
Oh,
and then they can email us what days they listen.
Yeah, that works too. Okay.
I'm going to let them put in their own subjects in the poll. It'll be an open poll. I mean, that'd be a lot of entries probably. Or they can just email us, like I said. Either way. Whatever they're more comfortable doing. Well.
That's kind of out, I think.
What?
I kind of sat here and played Humphrey Bogart.
Oh, my Lord.
Nah.
They're ringing us again. We got to get into it.
I got you.
Okay, so 2020 game releases.
Nice.
Yeah,
very nice.
Very nice because there's some cool games coming out. All right, like I said before, we got all the way up until May. So we're going to give you every game release that we find that we think you need to know about up until May. So, January 2020, starting there. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
What do you know about it?
I don't know shit. But I felt like people need to know about it because there's a lot of Dragon Ball fans.
There are.
It's like you, which I figured you could talk about anyway.
I didn't know about it.
Well, now, it's news to Steve. I'm bringing you fresh, dope news.
Control. Hit 3.
Why? Oh! Yeah. DBZ Kakarot.
Now I'm going to look that up.
You know what day it comes out on? January 17th.
I hope I have money.
Now you know. And the more you know, the better you feel.
Hey, look. Oh, apparently I've searched it before. So apparently I did know.
You probably forgot. It's okay. I'm here. All right. Next game we got is remastered Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles.
Yeah.
January 23rd.
I want that.
Yeah?
I played that on my GameCube and I don't remember it.
Now, I forgot to write down which platforms these came on for January. That's my
Kakarot's
I think, all platforms. Yeah, I wrote all platforms right there, but I didn't write Final Fantasies. Or
that's all platforms as well.
Journey to the Savage Planet on January 28th.
That sounds like a pretty cool
It looks like a cool game. I checked out the screenshots. It's multiplayer, so might be one to check out. Journey to the Savage Planet on January 28th. I'm pretty sure that's for all platforms. Here you go.
There's absolutely.
I am definitely good on that right now.
Okay, that's good.
I'm pretty fucking.
There is absolutely no information on it on Wikipedia.
On Journey to the Savage Planet?
No, on Kakarot. So now I'm going to go over here to news.
Okay, so let's move on to February.
Yep, let's move on to February.
We have one of the biggest releases of the year, in my opinion.
I call you bullshit.
And it is The Last of Us 2.
No, that is one of the biggest releases.
PS4 exclusive?
For everybody but me, because I don't think I'm going to play it.
February 21st. Why?
I don't know.
Are you insane?
No.
There was a lot of people trashing it. Pissed me off. It's a good game. I'll come back to that. That'll be another part of my...
I liked the first game. I didn't go back and replay it, but...
It's awesome.
And then I might decide to play number 2. Do you have it on physical or digital?
Digital.
Oh, hey, I can download it.
There you go.
Hey, don't you have Arkham Knight on digital as well? Cool, that means I have the license to play that.
Yep. All right. I will come back to The Last of Us 2. I got more to say on that.
I have to log in. Oh, yeah.
February 25th. Gods and Monsters. All platforms.
What is that?
That looks pretty cool, too.
What did you read about it or see about it?
I didn't read anything about it. I just checked out the background because I wanted people to go look it up for themselves. I can't explain the description of it.
Yeah, you can.
I can just tell them the release dates. I'm here for the news. They go look it up and be like, oh, that's cool.
No, you're here to say this is what this game is about.
No, I am not.
Yes.
Because people got to form their own opinions about the game. Except for The Last of Us 2, which I will give everybody my opinion. I want to talk about it. Seriously. All right. March 3rd, my birthday. Cash West. Okay? You ready for this? Final Fantasy VII Remake. Comes out on my birthday. Birthday present? I think so.
Yeah, I told you I'll buy it for you, but you can have it after I beat it.
Comes out on PS4. So
I don't think that's an exclusive, is it?
It didn't say any other platform except PS4 on the outlet I got it from. I'll be playing the shit out of that if somebody buys it for me. I might splurge on myself. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
I promise you, Steve Starr will own it. Hey, which, by the way, you need to get Rocket League. Which you get from me.
Ugh.
Have you ever played it?
No.
Then don't talk shit.
I ain't.
Because we'll get Wolf to play, too, because he plays.
It looks kind of boring.
No, it's 3-on-3 soccer with cars.
That's...
And I drive the Batmobile.
If it was FIFA, I'd be like, hell yeah.
I drive the Batmobile. We can play hockey.
What?
You want to play hockey with cars?
No.
You want to play basketball with the cars?
No. That sounds boring.
I don't know what the other ones are. No, there's some pretty cool fields, though.
We'll see. I'll play a couple games, and we'll see what it does. If I'm not feeling
You'll get hyped after one game. You're going to be like, fuck yes, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't hear
because
about anybody playing
cars.
Rocket. I've heard when it first came out, I heard people say Rocket League. Now, I don't hear anybody say shit about Rocket League.
It's still got active competition on it going strong. I was playing it the other night. Because I can promise you, I load into a match every time I try to.
All right, I'll give it a try. We'll see. March 6th, 3 days later, Watch Dogs Legion, all platforms. Did you ever play Watch Dogs?
I played part of the first one. I didn't finish it.
Wasn't a fan. Nothing special to me.
I don't know why I didn't get into it. Yeah, you're right. I didn't.
What is, I wrote this down and I knew I was going to forget what the fuck it is.
What?
RB6. I can't.
Rainbow Six?
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Sometimes I just forget what the hell I'm doing. I'm getting old. That's all. April. Cyberpunk 2077, April 16th.
You know who the star of that is, don't you? Why did you not look that up?
I'm not looking. I'm giving release dates.
Why did you not
That's
look
all
that
I'm
up?
doing.
Why did you not look that up?
I don't know.
Oh.
I looked up the cover art.
Isn't he on the cover?
What do you want from me, man?
I don't know. Oh, yeah.
Keanu Reeves?
For Keanu Reeves.
Wow. That's cool, though. He's one of my favorite actors. April 16th. All right?
You gotta see. Don't just get the titles. Get at least a
I'm just giving people the news of when they're coming out. They know these games. These are gamers.
Trust me.
These guys know the games.
So?
And gals.
Trust
May.
We might be able to know something they don't. It happens.
Next time I will. Here's your Marvel. Your May Marvel. Avengers.
Oh, sweet. Marvel Avengers. The only thing that I really know about it is you get to play as all the Avengers, but the main character seems to be Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan.
May 15th.
Yeah.
And it's on all platforms. Or coming out later in the year, we don't have a date for Rainbow Six Quarantine, Dying Light 2, and Halo Infinite.
I might play that Rainbow Six.
Yeah, I
I
figured
played
a lot of people
the
would.
fuck out of Rainbow Six games.
We
Vegas,
do have a date in November for something. And Vegas was pretty cool.
Vegas and Vegas 2 are like my all-time favorite online games.
They're pretty good. November 5th, 2019. Red Dead 2 comes to PC.
Yay.
So PC fans, rejoice. Red Dead's coming to you.
So what else you got?
Nothing.
This is
Except
why...
that kids are shitty drivers.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's hear about it.
These kids are shitheads, man. Look, I got 2 kids. I want to raise them to be good drivers. I'm going to teach them in a parking lot, in a car. And I'm going to show them everything they need to know. Now, can I give them everything they need to know in a parking lot? No. But I can show them the basics of how to freaking turn and steer and drive a car. Okay? Once they get their permit or their license, we'll be out on the road. But some of these parents ain't ever taught their kids how to fucking drive. Hand to God. They're just like, here's your license. I don't know how you passed your fucking driver's test. This girl came around the corner a little bit ago and about fucking ran into me. It's a 90-degree turn from a 45-mile-an-hour zone onto a 45-mile-an-hour road. Now, mind you, a 90-degree turn from 45 mile an hour requires brakes. She steered all the way over into the other lane where the stop sign was, and I was like 40 feet from it. And if I'd have kept at my rate of speed at, say, 35 miles an hour, even though I was slowing down to the stop sign, I'd have smashed into her. So I had to hit my brakes. Then I stop and I look over like, what the fuck? It's this young-ass girl. She looks like 15, 16 years old. Probably is 16.
She probably stole her mom's car.
Maybe. Happens all fucking time. But, like 4 young kids, 4 young boys in there, and I'm like, you little motherfuckers. And that's when I was on my way to get you. You know, I'm driving, and then, you know, but this is all the time. These kids, I mean, kids texting constantly. And it's not even just kids anymore. That's everybody. I catch myself doing it time to time. It's not safe. Don't text and drive. Stay alive. Because texting and driving is horrible.
We here at the Open Mic Show do not condone texting and driving. We have put in a couple different do not condone things tonight.
It's alright. We need to get our warning thing back. Warning. This is adult content. Bullshit. But anyway, it don't matter your age. Don't text and drive. It's already bad enough we got folks over the age of 65 driving who... It's just my opinion, everybody. After 65, you need to take a driver's test every year. And if you can't pass it, you ain't driving.
That should be lowered.
What? Every 6 months?
No. It should be like as of age
60? Nah, I give it 65. Retirement age. Because after retirement, motherfuckers lose their minds. And they don't give a fuck no more.
I'm just sitting at home doing nothing.
I love my old people, don't get me wrong. But they don't give a fuck after retirement. Every year after 65. Because I see some of them, dude. They're going 25 and a 50. And I'm like, what are you doing? Can't see over the steering wheel. Blind as a bat. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's safety's at risk. It's just as bad as texting and driving or driving drunk.
It's Seymour from The Simpsons. The old guy with the great big huge thick glasses that gets hit in the nuts all the time.
Yes. Seriously.
I think
if you do get your license at 16, you should have another test at 17 and another test at 18. And then after that, you're good. You know what I mean? You do your thing.
Yearly test till 21.
Okay, fair enough. They already raised the damn smoking age to it. That kills me, though. Fuck that. You're 18, you can choose if you want to smoke or not.
Yep.
That's dumb. People are going to smoke no matter, you know, if they want to or they don't. They're going to steal their cigarettes or something. Maybe we should just ban cigarettes. Then nobody has to worry about it anymore.
No. I'm opposed to that as a smoker.
I mean, you got to think of both sides, though.
I don't care.
I don't choose to inhale your smoke, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. I don't smoke cigarettes.
Right.
So
but
I do give you permission to smoke here.
That's exactly it.
But
so by giving me permission, you are making
I don't have an argument. I get it.
Exactly.
I do not. But there's people in the world that are like outside.
Okay. But here's the thing. If I'm outside, I'm usually doing me personally. I don't stand in a crowd.
Yeah, I mean,
unless
I'm not
the
saying you
crowd's
stand
smoking,
in a crowd.
but-
Okay, outside's not a good concept, but maybe near a building. That's why most of them ban it from there. Or
I follow the laws that were in place by the states in which we live in, and I stand 45 feet, 50
somebody's
feet.
always going to have a complaint.
Exactly.
About that. So,
But I make the conscious decision to do it. So why does my conscious decision have to why does somebody have to feel negative about the conscious decision that I'm making?
because secondhand smoke's a motherfucker.
I understand that.
Maybe people don't want you to die.
But I'm also a smoker that is willing to say, hey, okay, you don't want me smoking in your car? Cool, I'm not going to smoke in your car.
Right.
You don't want me to smoke in your house? Cool, I'll go outside.
Yeah, I get it.
Sorry that I smell like it. You want me to carry a can of something?
That's the
Just
other
spray
thing is
myself
people are
off.
like, God damn, people that smoke stink.
It is what it
You know
is.
what I mean?
You
So-
just that is a downside. I'm sorry about that, but
It's not
once
like you can
again-
go get a jewel now. They're taking them away, ain't they?
no.
Oh
I'm
no, wait,
just-
they're banning the flavored things. Yeah, it's stupid as fuck too. What can you do? What can you do? You can tell them motherfuckers this is bullshit.
I don't
Sign a
think-
petition.
I think that a lot of the shit that we're dealing with as far as the smoking shit is bullshit, 100%. But
Well,
that's a lot of that stems from the fact that I am a smoker.
Right. I like the vaping because it helped me quit smoking. As he lights up his cigarette, it helped me quit smoking. So to ban vaping because of some bad THC cards is asinine, in my opinion. But back to these kid drivers and old people drivers now that I've involved, which I had an argument about young kids and respecting older people, and which I'm going to say that there's barely any, but that's a different topic.
It's not really,
But it's not that I'm disrespecting old people. I don't want to say they can't drive. I want to have a test saying they are capable to drive, so people's lives are not in danger.
Some people just
Because there is old people that I've been on the road, older people that I've been on the road, and they're like, they've cut the corner too short and like hit the curb, or that could have been a kid, or something like that. So, it's a gray area.
And then there are still some old people who are like immaculate drivers.
Well, my grandpa drives, and I'm not going to say he's an immaculate driver. He can get there. It's not the funnest ride. Let me tell you that.
My grandfather at 90 still drives, and he.
I'm not generalizing every old person.
No, I know.
But I think this is why I say it should just be a requirement.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they should have to pay for it, though. I think us as taxpayers and a younger generation running the country that's active in the workforce should at least chip in our 2 cents, which wouldn't be a lot of money, to pay for their driver's test every year.
Just like we paid for Social Security.
I mean, you got to do what you got to do. No, I'm not saying that they should. You know what? I don't know. Maybe it's a double-edged fucking sword.
Look at me.
But it's not our grandpa and your grandpa, people like them doing it. It's the old politicians that are doing it. Fuck them.
Right.
It's not their fault. It's not the boomers in general's fault. That's the thing these millennials don't understand is all these boomers are stupid. Like, it's not just the boomers. It's like the people. It's their generation that are in politics that won't fucking leave. You know.
Old guys in wheelchairs that are rolling up to their podium going,
and it's generational, man. Their fucking kids get in there and shit. Watch. It's stupid. I don't know. I just think that if you're a kid and your kid's driving and you're a parent, for their safety and everybody else's, you should at least figure out some kind of thing on their phone, when they're not texting and driving, or set it up through the Bluetooth if you have a car that new, if you're fortunate enough to do that. Because it would just make it safer. But if you're just driving like an idiot and you're a dumb kid, like, stop it. Stop being... I know you're kids, you want to have fun, and you're trying to impress your boyfriends in the car, but you could have killed me. Or at least hurt me. And I could, it's not like
I like how you definitely pluralized boyfriend. Your boyfriends.
There was 3, dudes in the car.
So you're like, oh, I'm worried about getting killed by this girl that's about to go teenage. No, I don't even want to think about that.
And the funny thing is, remember when we were back
on
on over here, and we were coming back down, I was like, there's that car right there, because they passed us coming back. Whatever, man. They're just out joyriding. Be kids. Have fun. Just be careful.
Oh, hey. I seen an ad on YouTube that I kind of want to say something about because you actually like the DC animated movies.
Yeah, I do.
Well, there's another one coming out.
What is it?
It's going to be another Wonder Woman one. I don't know the plot line for it or anything like that. I am one of them people.
I'm not into.
That likes to continuously hit the skip ad button on YouTube.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna watch a Wonder Woman one. I watched The Flash. I'll watch Batman. I'll watch a couple others. Superman. Probably not a Wonder Woman.
Why would you not?
Because
those
Wonder
are
Woman,
good too.
I'll watch live action Wonder Woman all day. Because she's good looking. All right, you got anything else for us?
I don't know. I was really hoping I did.
Parents, watch your kids. Make sure they're safe. That's all I got to say. I'm done. Have a good night. This is Cash West.
Steve Starr.
We'll see you next time. At the Open Mic Show podcast on Facebook, ENT Cat on Twitter. Make sure you go to YouTube and subscribe. PeskyCatENT at gmail.com and Skype, PCE, the Open Mic Show.